Hi, my name's Brett Bain. Here's my audience.
What's up?
All right. The first game of football was played in 1869. Since then, football has gained so much popularity that now it is the most viewed sport and the most common sport in America. I got that fact from Britannica. Football has changed my life so much, and I'm going to tell you about it today. My early years and how I got started. I started playing football in 8th grade. I had a good arm, at least that's what my friends told me, and my family said that I should try it out. So I did. I played for a team 15 minutes down the interstate in a town called Morton, and since it was my hometown, I didn't really know a lot of the guys on the team. I played with one of my close friends, and yeah, so middle school really just gave me the introduction to football that I never really had. And now that I've told you about how I started in middle school, I'll tell you how I got the chance to become a starting quarterback for my high school team. High school football began a long time ago, in the late 1800s. This was around the same time that many college football teams were also starting up. In the early days, some high school teams even played against college teams. High school football, it has been around for a long time, 1800s, and I got that fact from Kittle. In high school, I was a starter by my sophomore year, and I was also a team captain. So I think that in my first year being a starter, I really provided good team leadership, which I'll talk about later, and how that has helped me learn a lot about football. I had a great team and great fans. Tremont, really small town. We got 2,000 people in it, but everyone shows up to the games and likes to support our team. Football in my town isn't the greatest show to watch, but our fans are amazing and they always get loud. And that was different in JFL because not a lot of people from your town come to support an 8th grade football team, and the stands are not packed. High school football has really changed my confidence. Before, I didn't really start in any sports. I played basketball for a long time, but I didn't play. So football really gave me a huge confidence boost to go out and play, and all the fans in the stands, and just recover from mistakes and make plays. I've learned a lot about playing football in front of a huge crowd and getting over the nerves that you feel. You have a lot of butterflies in your stomach, which that always makes you all nerved up and all that good stuff. So now that I've talked about my football high school experience, I will be telling you about how football has really changed me as a person as a whole, more than just the game. Approximately 7.8 of high school football players go on to play college football, according to the NCAA. This translates to roughly 77.024 out of 1,028,761 high school football players get to play at the college level. I got this fact from National Football Foundation, and this relates to my speech because I hope to play college football one day. So the lessons that I've learned in football. Football has taught me so many life lessons, it's hard to explain. Football has taught me how to be resilient, how to use teamwork, perseverance, and believing in the people around you. Teamwork is a huge thing in football. You have 11 guys that have to make a difference, and if one guy doesn't do their job, it's not going to work. Perseverance. You're not always the biggest guy in the field, and you're not always the best, so going up against someone bigger than you, who is just going to absolutely destroy you, got to have perseverance just to go out there and take that hit. And believing in the people around you. I've learned that a lot through the last couple of years, that the coaches, you have to believe in what they're trying to tell you, and it's not always about you and what you think. You have to believe in the team around you as well. So being a good team player gets you so far in anything. That's not just football, but in my case for football, going into my senior year, I've been a team captain for 3 years out of my 4 years. As being a team captain as a sophomore, I learned that teamwork is a huge part of how to be successful. Being a sophomore with senior leaders around me, I learned that pretty fast that I had a bigger role than I had as a JV freshman quarterback, and that I had a lot of people believing in me. Today, I've talked about my middle school football career, how I started, my high school football career, and how football has overall changed my life. Football has taught me so much and has proved to me that it is such more than just a game with a leather ball. I really love this game and think that it has taught me so many life lessons that I hope I have taught you today. Thank you.